So I first thought coming into this game, I just downloaded it as a joke, and I'm gonna be honest, I was just at a party with my friends. I thought it was like some Gooner game with no good quality. But after playing it for a little while, I realized it's not as bad, so I think I'm gonna give a rating on it. So gameplay-wise, the game itself is more basic, but it's really fun. The combat at times is pretty fun, and it made me happy, so that's good. Compared to other combat games, the combat here is a little more simple. I guess in simpler terms, X is a light attack, Y's are heavy, A to dodge, and RT is to use like an alt. But I think the real fun part of the gameplay is when you get to switch your character. If you like a combo or whatever, you get the option to like switch your character and perform like a cool little attack. I use these two characters. It's like this one guy named Billy. He had like a revolver. That guy was pretty fun. Yeah, but these two characters, I guess, like Ambi and Billy, bro. Every single time I did like a combo on them, it kind of reminded me of like Atreus and Kratos, except like two like huge swords instead of like the Blades of Chaos, and instead of like a bow, it's a revolver. Yeah, but other things like perfect dodges and counters, which make it a lot more fun. Now I can't really speak more on this because I've only played 3 characters, and out of all 3, I only found 1 bad, and it was the Goonerbait character.
It's like,
yeah, I'm never playing as this stupid Nicole.
it's
bro.
like meaty.
I'm gonna be honest, Nicole, she made me want to delete the game. Out of all 74 gigabytes, that had to be the worst. That had to be the worst part of it. I think a character Nicole herself is probably a character meant to play with one hand because of how like horrible she is. She's just not a good player. I would never want to play as her ever. But aside from that, I feel like the game could have been a little harder. But I only did play an hour of it, so it probably gets harder after you play more. But me, I am the top tier. I'm the top tier player of all time. I guess for a gameplay rating, I'll give it a 7.9 out of 10. Great, but there's a little gripes. So yeah. Okay, now this part I'm not gonna be so giving on. The graphics are pretty good. It's not something special. It's not like some great games like Red Dead Redemption 2 or anything realistic like that. It's more cartoony, but it's nothing special. It's pretty basic. But that's not really the problem. But I think the design of the characters is where the faults really come in. If you've seen any ad for this game or even pictures of it, yeah, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, some of their like designs are pretty like creative, and they have some cool outfits, but like every character is just, what is this? For some reason they decided to give like every character physics, which is like, come on, this game is fun, but like, why? There's no need for all that. Like this character Jane Doe, that's like, I'm convinced that's like the only thing that she can do in this game. I haven't seen a clip of her fighting at all, actually. So I guess after the first 2 characters you get, everyone's supposed to be played one-handed, so I give it a 6.3 out of 10 just because of that alone. Now the story itself, I wasn't really paying attention to it because I really didn't care for it. I came into the game, I wanted to
Ooh, guys, should I be a guy or should I be a girl?
play the game, not worry about a story. I'm sorry. Anyways, since from what I did pay attention from the story, it didn't, it seemed more basic. Not like horrible, but like, it wasn't like it was like amazing. So I'm gonna just give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Which is still good, but like. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just kind of just normal, I guess. Now for the overall performance of the game, this game, actually, it could be the only game that my Series S can run 120 frames on. It's like the Series S is just an Xbox One, but it can run 120 frames. That's all I see it as. It's a small Xbox One that runs 120 frames. But aside from that, I ran perfectly fine. Out of like the entire game, it only kind of lagged out once, and it was like for like half a second, but it does run really pretty well. So for that, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Now for the enjoyability, this is more my personal opinion. I mean, everything is my personal opinion. This is more like personally based off me. I found the game pretty enjoyable. I already said it like maybe twice now, but I came into the game with low expectations. They were just gonna be just another stupid little like Gooner game, but it actually is pretty fun. It was not a waste of 74 gigabytes. The 74 gigabytes is a lie. I could saw a lot of games with that. I mean, not anymore. With that 1 hour that I did play it, and the 20 minutes I played it out off camera aside from that, it actually is pretty fun. It's pretty enjoyable. I think it's just the fact that, I think it's just the combat, because it's just the type, it's just, I do a lot of like more combat games, so I guess that's probably why I find it so enjoyable. But I feel like the main reason why I wouldn't give this a higher rating, like an 8 or a 9 for the enjoyability, is because For some reason, there's a lot of just running around in the game and not actually playing the game. You're just running around, like, doing tutorials or collecting things. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But I think that, you know, if they just got you into missions more and, you know, you were actually playing the game more, I think this would easily be like an 8 or a 9. So I guess for overall rating on enjoyability, I'll give it a 7.6 out of 10. And overall, the game itself includes pretty nice combat. Simple, but it can get a little repetitive. But, you know, at the same time, it's still really fun. It's super enjoyable. There's good graphics, and for some reason, a lot of huge personalities, which is not good for this game. Runs really smooth. It's pretty enjoyable. So I think overall, you know, because there are some parts where it lacks at and, you know, isn't the best at, you know, story is one of them. But then again, I didn't really pay attention to it. So I think I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. But this one right here, this one, I might have a little bias towards. Me personally, it's a little bit of everything. Not too much, not too little. We're gonna put it there.
Okay, this was a kid. This is a man, child, man, male. I think it's a male, child. That's a panda. Yeah, I think we're safe. Oh, let me do my skip. That's this kid right here. I don't know the names of these characters. This one right here. These ones all go in B because these.
Me personally, it's a little bit too much. But I don't really. This one, this is a blue alien right here. I've seen this character in the game. Can you say that in the mic?
Yeah, I did just say it in the mic.
No, like to the actual mic, to the.
I would smash an alien.
Okay, me personally, I'm not like Driscoll. Is this a kid? Why is there so many of them? Okay, this one, me personally, it's not bad. I'm gonna put it in B. This one's almost perfect. But then again, I'm putting it in B. This one, I don't really know who this is. I did see her. It's same with Nicole over here. It's just too much. Just too much. This right here, pin into that. Okay, this one here. This one I'm pitting S. Okay, this one goes S. I've never seen it, so I'm just gonna just going off of just this alone. I think it's I. I'm gonna put it in B. This one. Hold up. Let it load. Let it load a bit. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not even an argument. This looks like a man. This one right here. Hold on, wait. I think I know the name for this one. I do know the name. I lied straight to your face. It's not a kid. This, I think I've seen it. This is like a. I think I'll put this in A.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, it's too much.
You're just talking. You're saying that any different.
I don't have any. This one right here. Shut up. This one right here. Same reason for this one, bro. Guys, I need a personal opinion.
Oh my god. That's another X. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Plop down. Actually, hold up, wait. Let's keep an eye out for this one right here. That one. Hold up, wait.
Sometimes they're not always bad.
Huh?
What?
What?
What are we talking about?
I don't know. This guy's gay. You like men. If you like guys, just say it, bro.
What are you talking about?
If you like guys, just say it. Nah, dude. Is this same person as last time? You get these two right here are actually the exact same person. This is a C. We should. You're too funny. This is a C. No, not this. This is. Wait, is this even the character I'm looking for? No, it's not. This one's a C right here. These two, I've seen both. B. B. All right, so here's the official list. Type stuff. I think it's pretty valid. Actually, hold up. I think I need some changes.
I guess if you like this video, you know, I'll probably do more of it, because, you know, there's this type of videos I guess I'll do now. But if you want to see content similar to this, you know, my side channel, I post on there once every, like, blue moon. But, you know, I do have some, you know, pretty interesting things that you might want to, you know, hear about there. So I guess see you, and if I don't, goodbye.
Baby, what you wishing for? Baby, you should wish it more.